Okay. So Starbucks has had a long history of harassment. Obviously I'm making this video because I was harassed at a Starbucks today, which I usually am. Now, like they've been sued for sexual harassment. Starbucks is a criminal organization and their coffee's not that good. It's not worth the fucking $5 you fucking pay for, whatever the fuck they have that you can easily get at Tim Hortons for half the price, and it's much better. Obviously, sexual harassment is a huge theme here, and I know for a fact that they've been, like, I've seen them put cameras in the washroom. I've seen cameras in the washroom there. I've taken cameras out of Starbucks washrooms, and then, basically said, "What the fuck are you? Oh wow, I stole your hidden camera. What the fuck are you gonna do? Call the police?" Hi, police. Yeah, there's a kid here who stole our illegal bathroom camera that we were using to spy on customers illegally while they were in the washroom with their pants down, and which constitutes a sexual offense. So basically, they would be, it's like what are you going to do? Call the police and tell the police, Justin Crane here has interfered with our being sexual offenders, and we want him arrested? No, it doesn't work like that. You see, you're not allowed to have cameras in washrooms. You're not allowed to have cameras in places without first notifying the person whose place you're putting the camera in. For example, my hotel room. Obviously, I can't film. I can't film or take pictures in here, but I can tell you about the hidden cameras in my hotel room that are used to film me going about my day. Because Toronto likes the whole idea of the human zoo concept, where they watch people and they basically dehumanize them. I've been dehumanized. As a result of my ongoing persecution here in this city, I have developed I've developed a pretty severe drug addiction. And of course, I can't get help for it. I can't get treatment for it because there is none. Because the whole idea is to drive me particularly. They've been trying to get me to have a violent outburst. They want me to attack someone so that they can then remove me from society. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give you what you want here, because unlike the people of Toronto, I do have some value, albeit barely, for human life, but I have enough respect for human life not to engage in these behaviors, and if I see anybody engaging in these behaviors, to report it immediately. Now, will that report be taken seriously? It depends. It depends who's listening and what's at stake. So right now, I am going to spend my time destroying Starbucks. I'm going to destroy Starbucks. Oh, wow. I didn't even see this. Creates Black Lives Matter shirt for employees, after fear. So, and then it apologizes to, like, I don't even have to click on the link here. It's just, it's constant. It's Black Lives Matter, which is a terrorist group. It's Antifa. It's the Democratic Party. It's the Liberal Party. It's sexual harassment. It's terrorism. It's stalking. Why do you, and the coffee's not that good and it's really expensive. So why is Starbucks still an active chain doing business at all? If I were, let's just say, in a position of power like the prime minister or the president, or a high-ranking member of law enforcement, intelligence, or military, I would immediately have the franchise owners arrested, all of them, because even if those particular franchises themselves are not participating in the harassment, they're working in a company that does. And there needs to be a zero tolerance for this kind of bullshit. And there actually is, by law, a zero tolerance for this kind of harassment. But you see, the law is selectively enforced because companies like Starbucks can just simply pay for, protection and to pay for immunity, because it's a pay-to-play system. It's not a democracy in Canada. It's a joke. It's a pay-to-play system. And, Starbucks... and the reason why Starbucks is popular is because there's a lot of stupid people who just have no taste and who have money to burn, and they make money because the state pays them to harass me. People are paid a lot of money to harass me. The person in the room upstairs, they've been slamming their door every 2-3 minutes for the last hour and a half, at least since I've gotten back. And of course, it stopped since since I've been reporting about this kind of harassment. So they're obviously listening. I know they listen and watch me when I'm in the washroom here, but I have to go to the washroom anyways. I got to do what I do. I can't be concerned about somebody with somebody who's sexually frustrated and obviously obsessed. Or otherwise they wouldn't be engaging in this behavior. And I know the staff encourage it. And I was just on the news praising the Roehampton Hotel. And then, of course, and there had been little bits and snippets of the harassment here and there. But, you see, it was leaps and bounds better than the other shelters, which were absolutely unbearable. And, extreme prejudice and harassment, and a lot of support for Black Lives Matter, which does not represent the views of the Black community at all. It represents everything that the white supremacist groups falsely claim about Black people, who are no different than any other race of people. Every race of people can has their good eggs and their bad eggs, and it's pretty. They're smart and they're dumb, and it's pretty even across the board. It's very even across the board. Everybody is equally good and bad, smart and dumb, tall and short. It doesn't matter. So, whoa, what's this? Rate Starbucks barista may have been harassed? It's like this is just disgusting. Why is this company still... Why is this company still in business? This is more sexual harassment. This is ridiculous. So I am going to immediately post this to YouTube and Twitter, and I want to get Starbucks in trouble. I want to get them shut down, because I got nothing better to do. Wow. There's so much. Wow. This is ridiculous. Well, no, they're not going to be reopening stores. I don't think so. I'm sorry, no. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry. Okay, so I'm going to end this screen recording.